Well, good morning. Just starting up in our space this morning at a bit of a frosty Leeds. We might go down A1 this morning. Might treat ourselves. Just got a little bit of air to build up this morning, but we can do that when we're out of this space and away from this wagon that's got his curtains shut next to us. Just slowly pull away. Watch for that swing at the back. Watching around, will be good. We're just currently come up to 4:53 this morning. There's obviously going to be a car behind us, obviously. Well, I want the bit. Always seems to be the case. Definitely want the one we're setting off for it. Yeah, we're on our way down to Ripon this morning from Leeds. We've got a box on for Ripon for 12 o'clock today, but we are heading to service to DAF, so it's a bit icy there, isn't it? So we're going to have a bit of a slow start to the day, but we'll certainly make the most of it. I think we've started at 4:30 this morning. I can get any grip to get going, so we can get to service a bit earlier just to give us a bit more time to make this Ripon for 12. It is a hazardous collection that we are doing at Ripon. I've done it a few times before. It's a nice easy number. So luckily we managed to get the box on last night, so at least we can bring trailer with us, so we don't have to mess about coming back here again to pick up the trailer to then go get a box on. That's certainly going to make all the difference to getting this job on time and just make our day easier in general, to be fair. Hoping DAF aren't going to be that long with the truck either, and we might be able to get to the job early. So the plan is to get there about 6:30, 7 o'clock, something like that is the plan, and then we can get it serviced. I can get a video edited while we're waiting, and then we're laughing. Then everything should be going back to normal, and at least the truck's getting serviced midweek rather than on a Friday, so I ain't got that mad rush on a Friday, which is a bonus. We'll go right. And of course the lights change. So I'll get off and get over towards Ripon and start emptying this, and we'll get the truck in for service, and then before we know it, we'll be back on track. Hi, there we go. We've got our stuff out of the car, turned round. We're making our way out of Ripon. So we're not done bad. It's just come up to 8 minutes past 6, so we should be at DAF for around 6:30. So that's okay. That's allowing plenty of time, really, to get the truck in for service early. It's gonna give us 5.5 hours to get the truck serviced, get back to here, put all the stuff back in, pick up our trailer, and get to Ripon, up to Boca for ADR collection for 12. So we have time at the minute, but it all depends on how long DAF take to service the truck. I'm imagining it's probably hopefully going to be a small service rather than a big one, because we went for MOT the last time it was serviced, which you'd like to think should be the big service as well. Well, it was there and totally empty, so with a bit of luck there should only be a couple of hours at it. But you know, I've got editing to do, so I've got stuff to be getting on with. And there's a cafe around the corner as well, so there might even be breakfast as well. But they weren't that bad to take stuff out, really. So everything mine's in bags usually anyway. So it's just lifting it out and putting it in my car, so that's always good. It's currently -1 at the minute. Again, it's not too bad, it's not too cold, it's okay. At least I'll be sat inside at DAF as well, that's the main thing, and it should be a bit warmer, but we'll get round to DAF, and we'll get this in for service. We're just currently at DAF waiting to get in. We've just come up to 7:05 at the minute. There's not much sign of life, so we're just sat waiting to get in. Hopefully we're not waiting much longer, but I don't think they really expected this to be coming today, but we'll see. Hopefully not much longer. We're currently in DAF now. They got the truck in just after I did the last clip. Actually, I'm more or less straight in, so I'm just getting a video uploaded. There's no free Wi-Fi in here, having to use a hotspot on the phone, so hopefully they won't be too long. They did get it straight in, I think, so with a bit of luck we should be sorted very soon. But it was actually booked for yesterday apparently, according to DAF on the ticket, but well, they're getting it in, so it is what it is, innit? It's not our problem. As long as it gets serviced, it makes Friday a bit easier, doesn't it? So it's all good on that front. Well, many hours later, but we've finally got the truck back. Just come up to 3 minutes past 10 currently, so I'd say they've had it a good while, but we're getting out and on our way back to Doncaster, well, back to Ripon. We are in Doncaster, and get the stuff thrown back in the truck and get on our way to this job in Ripon. Jesus Christ almighty, why can't they fix the potholes, man? They just get worse and worse. So yeah, we get back, get this truck loaded up, and then rush up to Ripon, but I think we are going to be late. But what can we do about it? We got the truck there early, and it took nearly 4 hours, so it's one of those really, innit? We can't help it, it just is what it is. So I'll get off and give the office a ring and let them know that we've got the truck back and roughly what time I'm thinking we're going to be at places, and we'll crack on. But I know I'm going to need something to eat because we've had no breakfast yet this morning, so we'll crack on and get everything sorted. There we are, just got all our stuff back in the truck, making our way to sunny Ripon. Well, it's sunny here anyway, I don't know if it'll be sunny at Ripon. Well, that remains to be seen, but we've got a trailer on, we've got everything back in the truck, and we're on our way to go get loaded. Told them 12:30, we're currently 69 mile away. We've just gone 11:05 currently. See if we can make up a bit of time, but I don't think we'll claw it back to be on time anyway. And that's just a lost cause, but there's nothing we can do about it. Well, nothing we could do about it. It was just a case of, truck went for service. It took as long as it's taken, hasn't it? Nothing we can do about that. So hoping the week sort of picks up a bit, because we haven't really got going this week. We've just been sort of flat hours all week. Got a couple of hours yesterday, but that were it. We haven't had aught else since, so fingers crossed it might pick up, but there's not a lot about. So we'll get over to Ripon, and we'll go get loaded. Well, we're at the job. Just come up to bang on 12:30, and we've been booked in, and we're getting straight in. They are going on the break though till 1 o'clock here, and I know there is a gold star in front of us, I've seen. So we're just a case of get in position and just wait for them to come out and sort us. So we shouldn't hopefully be that long. There's no word on what we're doing tomorrow as of yet. Imagine we won't find that out until later on, when we probably ideally need to know beforehand, but they won't tell us, so we'll have to wait and see on that. I'll just send them a message when we're leaving here asking for a VBS at Freightliner Leeds to get this box off, and then we'll have to see what they have for us there. So it is a bit busy here though at the minute. Can I get on that far bay? No idea. So I don't know why he's just sat there, to be honest. I thought he'd be on the bay by now, this gold star here. But, oh well. It is what it is, isn't it? There we are, we're loaded and we've just finished our break here at Ripon. We didn't have it on break in there. We've had one outside and we've been fully legal and we're good to go. So we're heading down to Freightliner in Leeds. Just coming up to 2:45. We've got a 3 o'clock VBS booked because we need to get into Northern Containers again tonight to get a box out for tomorrow morning. We've got a Steetley Dolomite down at Worksop tomorrow morning for 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock in the morning job. So we're not going to have time to go grab diesel tonight, I don't think. We'll go grab it in the morning, so we're probably looking at starting about 3 in the morning, something like that, I think. So we need to get there early, hopefully get loaded straight away and early, because we've got a job out of there for, well no, sorry, that's going into Freightliner Leeds once we're loaded, and then we've got a job out of there for Bishop Auckland for 11 o'clock, which, you know, that could be tight to make that on time. But so if we start early and try and get to the job early, we've done all we can then, haven't we? So we'll see what it's like. So we need to get this box on tonight at Northern Containers, otherwise it's humped for tomorrow. It won't be happening. So at least if we can get that done, we'll get parked in the Leeds yard again and just call it a day. We're at 22% diesel. We're only 39 mile away from Freightliner, so we should have enough diesel to get us to filling up tomorrow morning at Skelton Lake. So that should be all good on that front. I call it a half free start, meet it in the middle, and we're going straight away. We're getting straight out. We're keeping going. There's a car going slowly on it, so if you get a gap, you take a gap when you're heavy like this. So we're full ADR, we're class 9 at the minute. So it's just big drums that are on it. There's been quite a few containers in there today. So I think we're the last one to leave, and they've had them all in, so that's all good. So we'll crack on down a Freightliner, where hopefully there's not much of a queue to get this box off, and then we can crack on with getting the box on for tomorrow. We're down at Freightliner. Good old Freightliner, going to -1 at minute, it's saying as well, even though the truck's running quite warm because it's pulling weight. Cold out there. It is cold out there. So with a bit of luck, we won't be too long in here getting the box off, so we can get round to Northern Containers to get one on. We started at 4:30 this morning, so we've got an hour of overtime so far. It's come up to bang on past at the minute. So with a bit of luck, you know, we might get 2 hours out of this today quite comfortably, is the plan. But again, all depends if we can get in the Leeds yard alright. It was very, very quiet last night when I got in. You know, it could be total opposite today and it'd be absolutely chaos in there, and if that's the case, we'll go to Skelton Lake, fill up with diesel, and then just park up Woolly Edge or something like that. Can't be helped, can it? Can't be helped. Well, I'm just hoping it isn't horrendously bad in here. So apparently there's no one that can go get a box on for us to cover it, just in case. But, oh well, we get used to it on this job, don't we? Been a bit against us at times, but it happens. Not the first time, it won't be the last. We'll just have to get on with it. Down there. Oh no, they've just changed to green of these lights. I don't think that car quite stopped in time there, did she? we're gonna make it through them all. Nope, never mind. Always the case. Anyway, I'll shoot off and I've got to send the DGNs to Freightliner when we get here, so I'll get my twist locks done, send them the DGNs, and hopefully we'll be back out in a jiffy. Well, I think this just shows how quiet it is. It's just as in Freightliner, and there is no one in here at all. There's 2 trucks waiting outside, and then there's just us here now. Wow, that's very quiet, but don't knock it, innit? There we go. I'm just out on my walk with Parked Up. We got a box on in the end. It wasn't that long actually in Freightliner. We got the box straight off virtually. They had to wait a couple of minutes for them to finish messing about. They were talking to someone, but we got it off. We got a box on at Narcon and we're round at the Leeds yard. We're just out on a quick walk. It is quite nice this evening. It is cold though, but it's all right. We've been in worse, so yeah, we're parked up, ready for the morning. Be about 3:30 start in the morning. So I'm going to get off and end this video, and I will see you all in the morning.